What's up guys, it's Nick, and today I got a video of me getting a Moab with the M60E on Arcadon, and I'm playing with my TCAP buddies, and we pretty much control the top area of Arcadon on this entire game, and that pretty much leads to me getting my Moab. The thing about Arcadon is if your team is up top and you can keep them out of the top, then you're pretty much going to win the game, almost no matter what. Because it is very hard for an enemy team to do well if you can control this entire top area. And because there's pretty much 4 points of attack that they can come at you from, and with 6 people you can lock them all down pretty well. You got the area that I'm looking at right now. Then coming up the middle stairs, you're coming back from the montage room. And I call it the montage room because there's always jackasses sitting there, and if you come up behind them, you usually get 3 or 4 kills on a good day. And then if they try to come in the front, which I'm looking at right now, and you lock all 4 of those areas down, you communicate, then the other team has absolutely no chance, especially if they're not using assassin like none of these guys were. So I'm able to just pick them off as soon as they come into any parts of the map. And you know, I don't even really consider it camping. It's just smart gameplay. You know, the other team is not going to come in the middle of the map, then I just move around and go find it. But they kept rushing it, so I kept killing it. Not to mention the fact that I have a light machine gun. You can't exactly go all fucking Rambo on people with this thing. It's a lot more of a slowly but surely type gun. And these jackasses are using Kimbos and Strikers anyway. And that leads me into what I want to talk about today. And that's pretty much not playing like a jackass. And you know, you shouldn't be worried about what people think you over the internet, but then again, at the same time, nobody likes the asshole running around with the Striker on dome. And what I mean by that is, I know a lot of y'all are going to get mad at me, because I got a list of things that I think that make you just a shitty person if you use them in this game. And I'm going to start off first and foremost with fucking akimbo FMGs. Not only are you a shitty person, but you're also a bad kid if you use akimbos. And I'm not even going to explain that one, you should already know. Strikers. They're basically the same thing as akimbo FMGs. And the problem with it is, you don't have to be any good, you don't have to aim, you can just get lucky and kill the best player in the world, because there's just no match for it in close quarters. And blah 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 blah, yeah, you can stay out of close quarters, but well, whatever. I mean, at least with other guns, you have a chance at killing them in close quarters if, you know, your aim is a lot better than theirs. If it's not, then you've got to get really lucky to take somebody out with those things. Or just be aiming down the sights at them beforehand. Besides those, the biggest thing that gets on my nerves, and let me tell you, it just pisses me right the fuck off, is people that sit in corners. And I'm talking about the darkest corners way away from the map, just padding their kill death ratio and shooting people in the back. Now, what the fuck is the fun in that? Come on, why do you even play this game? I don't understand. It can't be fun for you. It's certainly not fun for anybody else. It makes the game fucking boring, because then everybody starts doing it, and then it makes me want to shoot myself in the face. So don't fucking do that. Support is another fucking awful one, and I know that Infinity Ward put it in the game, but just don't use it. There's no reason to. You're getting freebies that you don't deserve. I mean, Stealth Bomb is the best example of this, you know, because Stealth Bomber's just free kills, and what the fuck do you do for this? Get 14 kills? Really, any retard running around with half a brain and one hand and playing fucking blindfolded can get 14 kills, and you shouldn't get another 3 or 4 on top of them just because you got 14 kills and decided you wanted to be a bitch and use sport streak. I mean, Assaulter Specialist is the only way to go. And you know, hardcore, everybody says to use ballistic vests and UAVs. Well, just don't play fucking hardcore, because that leads me back to my old point of not playing like a bitch, camping in the darkest corners. That's basically just what hardcore is. Who can find the deepest, darkest fucking corner on the face of the planet that the fucking idiot developers left in the game. There's Moab, and I think they get me after a couple kills, but yeah, those are pretty much the two big ones. You know, anything other than that, it's all good in my book. As long as you don't fucking sit in corners, or, I'm sorry, three things. Sit in corners, use support streaks, or use strikers / akimbos. Everything else is good. And if you disagree, I'm sure most of y'all will, just feel free to leave a comment. There's the Moab. Alright, gentlemen, my time is up. Y'all have a good one.
Enemy advanced UAV spotted. UAV online.